Cities. More than half of us live in one. They also account for 70% of our global CO2 emissions and over half of our waste. So the question is, can they become green, clean, and truly sustainable? We're off on a journey with Hyundai Ioniq to see how communities are rising to the challenge. I'm James Stewart. I'm a TV host, I'm an environmentalist, and I talk quite a lot about climate change and our changing planet. Sadly, not every city is great at adapting to climate change, but I think I've found one that is. Welcome to Frankfurt, Germany, a compact, cosmopolitan metropolis. I'm here to meet Ted Behrendt, author and guide at Innovation Hub, PRF, who's going to show me around and share a few of the reasons that Frankfurt is getting it so right.
Ted, James,
how are you?
Yeah, fine. You?
Lovely to see you.
Welcome to Frankfurt. This is Frankfurt. We say it's the smallest cosmopolitan city in the world.
Smallest cosmopolitan city in the world.
Because everything is very compact here.
Because we talk a lot about, like, personally, we need to be more sustainable, we need to drive more EVs, but cities themselves, they also have to become more sustainable if we're all to go in the same direction.
Well, the idea is to develop your city, to make it livable, competitive, but not at the cost of future generations.
So this is Hafenpark? Through the trees,
Yeah. Let's have a better look here. Yeah, it used to be a brownfield site, but instead of building new streets and houses and sealing it again, they built a climate park. There's a skater park, there are athletic grounds, there are meadows, flowers, gardens. In case of heavy rain, the water can go down into the ground, and they left this side open, so from the river comes fresh air, and you prevent your quarter from being heated.
So this can keep the city cooler? Well, if that's the first thing we're going to see, I'm excited to see what else we have in store. Should we get going? I've got a good ride for us. Come on. Okay. I love that. Livable, competitive, sustainable. Those are the principles that guide the high environmental and those passive house standards they have here. The 260 registered green buildings and the many innovative urban development projects, including the lovely Hafenpark.
You see the Frankfurt skyline.
Oh, there it is.
Which is very unique for a German city. No other city has so many skyscrapers.
Like a mini New York.
Yeah. Some of these skyscrapers are sustainable as well.
Oh, really?
And you have a green belt also around the city. We talked about the rainwater going into the ground. It's like a sponge city.
Yeah, Ted, where are we headed to?
We're going to the old city center.
Let's find a place to park. I can't get out on my side. I'm coming out your side. This whole console moves back. Move across. We, my friend, are off to the market.
It's great. So we are in the historic city center. It's a reconstruction. It's not the real one because it was destroyed in the war.
Right. So these houses here are actually, although they look old, they're actually old. Brand new.
Yes. Behind the facades, they are modern, sustainable green houses. The doors look ancient, but they are thoroughly insulated.
That's amazing.
So they reach a passive house standard, which is a sustainable house standard.
So you call this a passive house?
Yes.
What does that mean?
Passive house works like a thermostat. Yeah, the keyword is insulation, strong insulation, good ventilation, and the house automatically cools down in the summer and keeps the heat in the winter. It's passive, it does nothing else. But if you put solar panels on it and start to actively produce your own energy, it becomes an active house. And if you produce more energy than is needed for the house, it's an active plus house. The passive house standard is a real trademark of Frankfurt. Frankfurt introduced this kind of building to the market.
But it's so impressive what Frankfurt is doing from a sustainability perspective with this urban planet.
Yes.
Like, it's really leading that charge, isn't it?
Yes, there's a real plan behind it.
Yeah. That's what I like. Everything is so thought through.
Yeah.
Nothing's by accident.
Now we're heading to an active house. It's this one with it looks like windows, but these are solar panels. So they produce their own energy. That's what makes this passive house an active house. So this is Öko House. It's Eco House in English, yes. It's called the Ark, refers to Noah's Ark. And it's what you expect when you think of a green city.
There really is there's a stream inside.
Yes,
What?
a little creek running through, like a botanical garden.
Inside?
Yeah.
People work here.
Yes, look here, you see the offices.
This is incredible.
Yeah. You have to imagine as early as 1992, because we're ahead of the time.
This is Frankfurt's kind of crown jewel of eco-sustainable
yes.
living.
It's a classic.
I love the way that Frankfurt embeds eco-friendly architecture into the fabric of the city. But as Ted kept reminding me, beyond bricks and mortar, it's the quality of life that these spaces enable which really matters. Healthy, culturally rich, a buzzing, productive city. The fact that Frankfurt is so compact and well laid out also means that wilder areas are just minutes down the road. Time to grab some electric bikes and head out.
Frankfurt is a very busy city, a financial center and service center, and people are working very hard and they have to get out, have to do something for the work-life balance.
You need to have these places to come and relax and have some time off,
and you have to connect to nature. Yeah?
I like it when you look on the map and it's all just green.
What does Ted's utopia look like? What's Ted's dream city?
Where you can't tell where the city ends and nature begins.
I like that.
Wow, look at these. Oh, this is awesome. Such a cool road to drive on.
Yes, I think so.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Vielen Dank.
Yes.
All right, Ted.
Yes, let's go. Oh,
You good?
hi, Susan.
Hey!
Yes, I invited Susan. She's founder of PF.
Good to meet you.
I'm James. Yeah.
James.
Yeah, we're going this way.
Great.
It's the best way here.
I see nothing but trees, which is always good by me. Oh, wow, you guys are really off. Okay. I'll catch up. Here we go. Yeah. That's fun. Frankfurt's road to sustainability is ongoing. But speaking with Susan and Ted, what's clear is that they have a plan, with innovation, urban planning and eco-design at its heart. I've learned that a sustainable city needs a coherent vision and, most importantly, to involve the people living here so they can determine the sort of city and the future they want to live in.